Alright, welcome to tutorial number 12, which is going to be Miserable at Best by Mayday Parade. Now this is just the piano part, not the, I'm not going to play the vocal melody. This is the piano part, more or less pretty much just like how it is on the recording. So, it's in the key of D, and it sounds something like this. This is up to where it starts doing all the same stuff over again. Okay, so it's in the key of D. That's your key that has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. And most of the whole song, with a couple exceptions, your left hand is just playing the roots of the chords. Sometimes I think the guy does it in octaves, sometimes not. So I'll just show you not in octaves, or maybe I was playing octaves. I tend to do that. And then the chords have this basic, here's middle C, and here's the first chord, for instance, a D, and they do this oscillating kind of thing. There's your F sharp and your A of your D chord, and there's your D, and they'd go back and forth. So it does the D for a bar and a half, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an A chord now, A, C sharp, and E. And then on the last beat of that bar, the last half a beat really, it goes up early to this D and F sharp that are part of your B minor chord, which is your third chord. So far, and then you got your A chord, A, C sharp, and E again, like we already had. And then it does that thing again where it goes early to a note from the next chord. So it's like, okay, it does that twice. Then we get to a G chord, G, B, and D, A chord, A, C sharp, and E. So G for 2 beats, A for 2 beats, B minor for 2 beats, and we change it to a D chord that looks like this, D, F sharp, A, and your thumb. Right? So those two bars are two beats of G, 1, 2, A, 2, B minor, 2, G, or D times 2, back to G, to A again, to B minor again, and then just that D chord. Although actually I think the guy hits it up here, so you're like... Yeah, D, F sharp, and A. Good. And all that while you're playing in your left hand, you're playing just the roots of the chord. So D2, 3, 4, D2, A2, B2, 3, 4, A2, 3, 4, G2, A2, B2, D2, G2, A2, B2, D2. Alright. Then the next part, we come back. At first it sounds the same. Got your D chord. And then your A chord going up early to your B minor. And then your A chord again. And then that early to the D. Right? But then it goes down to your G chord. This time for a full bar. A chord for half the bar. And then an A sharp diminished chord, which is just like an A chord, but you move the A up to A sharp. So, and then that goes to a B minor. And then the B minor goes to the A. So let me play that again. G, A sharp diminished, B minor. Oh, I did that a little too slow though. I mean, it's G for 4 beats, then A for 2, A diminished for 2, B minor for 4 beats, A for 4 beats. Then it comes back, starts out the same, G, but then it does this thing where it's like, okay, so what it does is it goes, plays your G chord, and then it goes, and that's a triplet, so it's like 1, 2, 1, and that middle chord is a D chord, D, A, and F sharp. So if I have my thumb and middle finger on the G here and the B, then I'll go middle, index finger and thumb, right? And then that lands on the A chord, which goes up to the A diminished chord. And that's kind of like that A diminished chord right there is like the money chord of the song, as we say in the biz. Actually, I don't know if anyone says that. But you know, it's like kind of swells up here like... And then it kind of gets back quiet. And then here... It does something like that where instead of just going like this like it was, we go... Good. And then here's the other part that I got to. It's E minor, E, G, and B. D, G, A, D. Okay, E minor with an E in the bass. D with an F sharp in the bass. That's the only time you don't play the root. G, like this, D, G, and B, with a G in the bass. And then A like this, A, C sharp, E with an A in the bass. It's miserable at best. And that's kind of a big moment too. It's this walk up, E, F sharp, G, A, D. So there you go, miserable at best.